Everybody, welcome back to Allie's Voice. I'm Allison Love Beatty, and today I'd like to address an important issue that goes hand in hand with diabetes, which is the insurmountable emotional impact that this disease can cause a person or even the whole dynamic of a family. And the reason I wanted to address this is because I've been putting this off a long time, but I bought James Hirsch's book, Cheating Destiny, which I had sort of like thumbed through it a few times at Borders, and then they were just coming out with a new rendition of it. And I've just been going through it. The first chapter was absolutely painstaking to read because it actually took me through, I guess, the perspective of a parent. So I was figuring out like how my parents had to embrace my diagnosis with diabetes, and my dad being very familiar in the medical community and familiar with diabetes, and my mother having a nursing background, it was probably like if you could have two careers, or if two people, a doctor and a nurse, and a child with type 1 diabetes, is probably the worst news you can get, but neither here nor there. So I got up to chapter 3, which is the burden of control. Whoa. They're describing what Dr. Jocelyn, one of the founders for the Jocelyn Clinic, how he perceived diabetes and all of the things. I don't want to give it all away, but as much as I hate to endorse any one thing with diabetes, I guess this really is a book that's worth picking up because it really does explain a lot. And I wanted to make the point that diabetes it's a disease that almost inherently develops a strong sense of guilt if you let it, and that guilt that comes along with everything about your health and your happiness and your day and your complications is gauged in the 80 to 120 scale. And folks, let's face it, we're not perfect. Very few of us keep perfect numbers, and when you do get a bad number, it's like, a stockbroker chasing the market all day. Like their emotions swing with, how the market's doing. And that's a bad habit too. But you just need to learn how to set this aside and, just let a number be a number. It is what it is. You know the number, you treat it, you're done with it, move on your day. The emotional burden of this disease is far heavier and will cause way more damage in your life than a number that you check and you correct and you move on. I got a million other reasons why I'm discontented and unhappy with the treatment and the options and tools provided to patients, but what everybody always reminds me is that, hey Allie, things are worlds different than they were back in the day when we first learned how to treat diabetes. I don't have to go like the alchemist checking all urine and drops and things, but neither here nor there. The point is, don't let this disease navigate your emotions. They should not even come anywhere near each other. It should be as simplistic as you're about to make a left-hand turn, you turn on your blinker and you go. There's no emotional attachment there. You just do it because it's the rules. That's how it is. Everybody, I don't know, tell me how you deal with the emotional detachment, because I think it's really important that everybody know. All right, all angles here. I'll see you next time, guys. Reach out to me on 2 Diabetes, and take care.